Hello, puzzle fans. It's me. It's Fenton. I'm back. How's it going? I recorded this once, and the sound quality was really bad for some reason, so I'm recording it again. I know that kind of belies the whole point of a puzzle game. Now that I've already anyway, this is time. This is Time Master Demo. A game by Morpheus Z. It's on Steam. It's £11 something or other. There's time travel, in a way. Let's have a look. Let me show you. Let me show you. You're this little guy here. You can jump. I've actually found a reason to need to be able to jump yet. When you start moving, the timer goes up, and you have
to be away.
Yes, you have to get the blue crystals and then get out. But oh no, oh yeah, see, but oh no, the problem is that you can't get out when you do this. But thankfully, you can rewind time, and then your guy does what you just did, and then you can get out. And if you do it in a requisite amount of time, you get stars. And we'll go into why. Basically, kind of none of this really works for me as a concept. The pink ones grab the nearest time crystal that you're. Oh, you can also just click to move that way. Oh, you can just click and hold it down. I didn't know that. Getting all of the time crystals is not trivial, I suppose, because you've got these one-way things that kind of make it annoying. You could just back yourself up into a corner and then rewind. And then just, you know, your guy can just do what you did before. Except, obviously now, when he gets this one, I can do this. And that's fine. It's like, yeah, I did the level, but the time was really bad. Oh no, I only got 1 star. It's like, you get extra fragments for doing it quickly, so you kind of have to do it quickly. And in this level, there is a switch. And this is the other problem with these kind of time travel based puzzle games, is that I have to press the switch, and if I just immediately pick this up and then rewind, and at least now I've pressed the switch so these blue blocks have gone. The blue blocks didn't actually stop me from getting this with this, but what it does do is it stops me from getting this, because the pink crystal just attracts the nearest time fragment. So I have to do the other horrible thing in these time travel puzzle games, where you have to go, right, and then I'm going to go along here, and I suppose it's going to take me roughly that long, and then I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to do this, right, and then now I'm going to rewind. The timer goes back to 0, and at least it doesn't start until you start moving, which is a nice touch. And then I'm gonna, so I have to get this, and I have to make sure that I've waited long enough so that then my guy gets that. And I did it. I did it in the right time, but if I took any longer than that, if I misjudged how long it was going to take, over or under, it wouldn't work. And that's the demo as well. That's the demo. So thanks for watching. 4 minutes. The thing is those even like it didn't take me very long, even when I played it through the first time. The only thing that took me any length of time here was working out how to get all of these in 9 seconds. And even that wasn't like particularly puzzling. You just have to go. You just have to be like, well, you obviously can't get this one until you.
What to do?
You can't get this one, and this one in the same run because these bridges fall down. So obviously the pink crystal you have to use to get this, and then you have your first guy has to stop here, and then you rewind and you use this pink crystal to get this one, and then you get out. And it's just doing that in... Is time not moving while I'm stopped? No, it's because I press rewind and not restart, or something. So you just have to, like, decide which way around you're gonna want to do it. So, like, this is wrong because I'm sat here wasting time. What I should do is I should get that on the way back. I should go straight here. No, that doesn't work either. Which way around is it? And I suppose it comes down to whether you think this is a puzzle or not. Do you think this is a puzzle? Doing this, and then this. Let's see, that's still not right, and I can't remember how I did it. Oh, cool. Yeah, you just go all the way up. You just do this, and then you come back, and you do this. And then your second guy, you... No, that was wrong as well. Your first guy does this. I mean, it's certainly not easy, but whether it's a puzzle or just a whole bunch of trial and error remains to be seen. You get this one while your guy walks up, and then in the time it takes him to go up there, you can get the pink crystal, which lets you get that. And then this pink crystal lets you get this one, and you get out. And you do it in 9 seconds. So it begs the question, as well, if you get time crystals for getting stars, and you have to get time crystals to proceed in the game, why not design the levels in such a way that you kind of have to solve it like that in the first place, and then you can get rid of the stars? Like, instead of having extreme precise control over my character within a square, why not have a grid and have moves, and I make one move at a time, and then rather than having a real-time timer, I just have grid-based moves, and it doesn't matter if it takes me 5 minutes to decide what my order of moves is. When I
I wonder.
When I press rewind or press play or whatever, my grid, my ghost moves one grid at a time as I move one grid at a time. And then I can actually see, well, it's going to take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 moves to get here, and then I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 moves to get there. So that's fine. So then 10, 11, 12. Like, that sounds like a more interesting game to me. And then you just get rid of the star requirement entirely. You just design the levels around that. I mean, it's still not especially exciting, I suppose, as a puzzle game. But at least then you remove this requirement of being all like... You could think about it then. You could at least plan it in advance rather than going, right, well, how long does it actually take me to get up here? It takes me 3 seconds, and you have to do it, you know? You have to actually do it. Rather than looking at it, being able to look at it and go, you know, you could squish all this together then. You could actually squish all these levels up and make them a bit neater, because these bridges wouldn't need to be 3 long, they could just be 1 long, and at least you would know, well, I can't cross it and come back. This whole level could easily just be a third of the size, probably even less by surface area. The real-time element to it just puts me off, because it's like, oh no, I got stuck on the edge, flipping reset. Anyway, it's on Steam. There's some things there's some GIFs, I should say, on Steam of the other problem, which is the problem outlined in this level, where you have to time yourself. I suppose you could have a wait button as well, And then at least then you could, I suppose, you could count it like that as well. You could go, right, well, I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then this is going to take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh no, because you're not doing that, are you? You're, the fact that it doesn't show the whole level in this view as well is just a ruse. You would have to time this, wouldn't you? And then you would know how much you'd have to wait here. You'd have to, how many times you'd have to press space to wait. That's how I would design it. I still don't think you get away from the problem of... Why does my scroll wheel not zoom in and out as well? I don't think you'd still then get away from the problem of having... of how you design other levels to not be push the box, wait, push the box, wait, push the box, wait, and then rewind and then stand on the box, get to the space, do the thing, come back, stand on the box, your guy pushes it, go do the thing in the new area that you can get to, like, you know. And I'm not a level designer or a game designer or a games publisher or a games director or a games reviewer or a
maybe.
But what I think is you should do it like this. Anyway, that's my feedback on Time Master Demo. Very short demo. Very short. Even if you played this completely without going, you know, not knowing anything about it, I don't see how that takes you any longer than 5 minutes. And I'm not going to buy the game based on what I've seen here today. Unfortunately. Maybe I'm wrong. If you've played this and I'm wrong, then by all means. The demo could have thrown in a few more mechanics. Just throw in a vertical slice, right? That's what they say. We need a vertical slice of the game. Throw in some other levels with some other mechanics further on down the line. I mean, maybe that's spoilers, but come on. Come on. I'm alright. I did my Factorio base tour video for the Crestaurio 2 mod, and if that sentence was complete gibberish to you, then don't worry about it. But that's up on the channel if you want to have a look. That's basically what I spent my January on. I've not worked January, see. My place of business is closed. So I've spent all my annual leave that I accrued just having January off as holiday. It's been nice. But you know, January holidays over. Time to get back into the swing of it now. Let's do some content, shall we? Some bloody content. So let me know what's going on in the puzzle game world. Anything interesting, and let me know you're still there with a thumbs up. You know, smash that like button if you like. Excuse me, have some water. So yeah, I'll do some content, I suppose. See what's going on. I'm playing Dyson Sphere at the moment because a big content patch for that. If you're here from the Factoria videos, and this is the first puzzle video since the Factoria videos, and you're like, oh, this guy does puzzle games as well, but then I just said Dyson Sphere. If you want to see Dyson Sphere because you're here for the Factoria, you don't care much about the puzzles, then you can let me know that, and I'll happily show you some Dyson Sphere stuff. Maybe over-explained for some concepts of that as well. If you don't care about the factory stuff, and you're watching this because it's the first puzzle video I've put out in a little while, then 1, hello. 2, what puzzle games have you been playing? And I'll check them out. So yes, hello everybody. Goodbye for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to subscribe, that's great. And I'll speak to you next time. Bye bye.